Good morning, Hyde Park.
Good morning.
I was about to say, we could do better than that. Good morning, Hyde Park. It is an honor. Thank you, baby. That's the energy I'm talking about. Yes, happy Juneteenth to you. I am just delighted and privileged to be here today. I am tasked with reading a portion of Frederick Douglass' speech, which is really important to me because he's actually a cousin to my grandfather. So happy to carry his honor and torch today. Citizens, your fathers made good that resolution. They succeeded, and today you reap the fruits of their success. The freedom gained, it's yours, and you, therefore, may properly celebrate this anniversary. The 4th of July is the first great fact in your nation's history, the very ring bolt in the chain of your yet undeveloped identity. And y'all will hear more of the speech throughout the day. For those who don't know me, my name is Fluker-Reid. I am the state representative for the 12th Suffolk District. I have most of Mattapan, parts of Dorchester, part of Milton, and part of Hyde Park. Hyde Park, can I hear you? It is such an honor to be here with you today as we celebrate Juneteenth, a day that reminds us not only of how far we have come, but also of how much work remains before freedom is fully realized. Juneteenth marks June 19, 1865, the day that enslaved Black Americans in Galveston, Texas, learned that they were free, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation had been signed. Think about that for a moment. Freedom had already been declared, but freedom had not yet arrived. This is one of the central lessons of Juneteenth. Rights on paper and rights in practice are not always the same. And that lesson remains as relevant today as it was in 1865. Each of you should have received a Juneteenth flag. If you need one, raise your hand, and the wonderful people in the green t-shirts will ensure you have them. This flag actually has a lot of powerful symbolism behind it. When I look at the Juneteenth flag, I see the story of freedom not fully being realized, but still striving for it in its design. The red, white, and blue reminds us that Black Americans are American because after slavery, they tried to say that we were not. We are not separate from the American story. We are central to it. The star represents Texas, where the last enslaved people learned of their freedom, but it also represents the freedom of Black people throughout the nation. The horizon stretching across the center of the flag reminds us that freedom is not a single moment in history, it is a journey. It points us towards what is possible, towards a future not yet fully realized. A reminder that every generation has the responsibility to expand the horizon of freedom for those who come after us.